Similar to our previous video, we're going to walk through how to create a new intelligent journey program when you already have existing scenarios in your environment to utilize. I'm going to get started by clicking on the new program icon, and immediately you'll notice I now have the ability to choose between a standard program, which we covered in the previous video, and an intelligent journey program. I'm going to select the intelligent journey, and the very first thing you'll notice is that my program editor also now very clearly identifies this program as an intelligent journey, and you'll see that as well throughout the system. The process is still quite similar, so the first thing I'll do is update my program title. Next, you'll notice that my scenarios must be responded to in order checkbox is checked and will always remain checked, as an intelligent journey requires the learner to go through each of the scenarios as you populate them in your program. So I'll go ahead and begin by adding my scenarios. Again, very similar to a standard program, I can simply choose the scenarios I would like to include. I do also have the ability to create a new scenario from this menu, and if you need to create new scenarios, you can see how to do that in a separate video elsewhere within the Knowledge Center here. But once I've selected all of my videos for this Intelligent Journey program, I'll click the Done Choosing Scenarios, and you'll notice that they populate now into my program. Very much like a standard program, all of my scenarios now appear for me, and I can, of course, reorder the list, again paying attention to the fact that my learners will need to respond in the exact order in which I now provide these. And if you hadn't noticed as well, every scenario now has a gate that can be added after each scenario. To add a gate, I will click on the Add Gate button, and I'm now presented with the ability to select initially one of 4 available gates for myself. As they note, the autocomplete gate will automatically mark a learner's submission as complete once they've submitted their response and allow them to proceed to the next scenario. Enter feedback gate is just like a traditional program in Rehearsal, where a learner will submit their response to a scenario and a mentor will review and provide feedback and score that particular response from the learner. The self-grade gate will allow individual learners to grade their own responses against the scenario's grading criteria, which they'll be presented with after they submit their response. Finally, the text analysis gate will provide a full transcript of the audio in a learner's submission, and learners can be evaluated based on particular keywords that are identified. Additionally, there are particular combinations of gates that can be combined around a single scenario. Mentor feedback and self-grade gates can be combined with a text analysis gate. I'll go ahead and add a text analysis gate here first. You'll notice that I can include any keywords I would like to. And once I've identified all of my keywords, I can then choose how many keywords a learner must include in their response. So I must have at least one keyword, or I can go up to the maximum number of keywords that we've provided. Now, users will have the ability to bypass this if their attempts are not recognized correctly by the transcription. I'm going to go ahead and say that a learner should identify at least 2 of the keywords to unlock the gate. And as I said, you'll notice I can also add then a second gate. Perhaps I would like a mentor to provide feedback at this particular scenario as well. And I can continue adding gates as I progress through all of my scenarios. In order to edit the keywords within a text analysis gate, you'll notice there is a little pencil icon to be able to edit that information. And of course the trash can if I want to remove any one of those gates. Just as with a regular program, of course I also have the ability to add program-specific mentors, additional program editors that should be specified, any program tags, and then again, the options I have available at the bottom. Once again, you'll notice that, of course, my scenario must be responded to. An order checkbox will remain checked, as an intelligent journey program is inherently done in the order that the scenarios are provided in the program. And lastly, of course, we'll scroll back up to the top and publish my program so it's now available to be made into an assignment.